the window.
Say again?
A lot of people's life work would they would have to throw it out the window, basically. All of the work.
Yeah, I wasn't able to pick that up too clearly. Yeah, again, it was a little soft.
A lot of people's life work would have to be thrown out the window, right?
Yes, you're correct. And that is a very disturbing to the majority of cancer researchers, that most of what they're doing is insignificant. It's terrible to say that. You know, I'm sure that if someone were to come to me and say, you know, your mitochondrial metabolic theory is wrong and everything that I've been doing is incorrect. My argument is, show me, tell me, provide me with the data showing that I am incorrect. And I will be more than happy to debate and discuss this with anyone. And I will clearly show how the somatic mutation theory, the gene theory, is incorrect. They cannot explain the nuclear transfer experiments. They cannot explain why we have all these oncogene.
Professor Seyfried.
Hi, how are you? Nice to be here.
Great to have you. Can you give a little introduction about who you are and what you do?
Yeah, well, I'm a professor of biology at Boston College here in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, which is right outside of the city of Boston, actually. And I teach the cancer biology class, and I teach general biology to undergraduate students. And I have a very active cancer research laboratory. I work with
Professor Seyfried.
Hi, how are you? Nice to be here.
Great to have you. Can you give a little introduction about who you are and what you do?
Yeah, well, I'm a professor of biology at Boston College here in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, which is right outside of the city of Boston, actually. And I teach the cancer biology class, and I teach general biology.
Professor Seyfried.
Hi, how are you? Nice to be here.
Great to have you. Can you give a little introduction about who you are and what you do?
Yeah, well, I'm a professor of biology at Boston College here in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, which is right outside of the city of Boston, actually. And I teach the cancer biology class, and I teach general biology to undergraduate students. And I have a very active cancer research laboratory. I work with physicians and basic scientists throughout the world.
Very interesting. Were you always interested in cancer specifically, or did that evolve over time?
Well, probably for the last 35 years, for sure. But I did a lot of work in the field of epilepsy, genetics, and these kinds of things. Biochemistry, lipid biochemistry, Tay-Sachs disease. I've worked in a lot of different genetics and biochemical on a lot of these kinds of issues.
Interesting. And so you're a little bit of a contrarian, let's say, to the general cancer thesis, right? So
Yes.
can you explain, so first of all, what like cancer specifically is, and then compare what the general thought is and what your research has taught you?
Yeah. A cancer is defined as cell division out of control, dysregulated cell growth. Okay. Most people, can you see me? I lost your picture.
Yes, I can see you. It's gonna be, even if you don't see me, it's still gonna be recorded. So
Okay.
there's no problem with it.
Okay. So anyway, cancer is cell division out of control, dysregulated cell growth. Most oncologists think that this is the result of gene mutations